Good morning, everyone. How are we this morning? Hope everybody's doing well. My name's Suzie, and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. So anywhere in Australia, I can help you. So if you have a question or if you want product, I can help you anywhere. As long as you don't have a distributor already, don't be treading on somebody's toes. Not very sporting. So, a couple of things we've got. Sorry if I'm a bit out of breath. I had to go and look at a house this morning, and it was about 40 minutes away. And so I had to go there and have a look at it and come back. And I've just got back just a few minutes ago. And I haven't organised anything for a card. So we'll see what happens. So just a couple of things is, hi Kim, how you doing? Lovely to see you. So a couple of things that I want to go through with is our fabulous starter kit. I've never seen one this good. It's really fantastic. And it's $303 worth of product. So you can pick any product you want, okay? As long as it comes to 303 or just below. You can't go over. So once you've joined my team, is you'll get a 20% discount on all your orders. So isn't that cool, hey? Everybody loves a discount. And if a product is discounted already, you will get that discounted price plus your 20% off. So it could work up to 50% or higher or lower. So that's a real bargain in anybody's eyes. So that goes along with the new catalogue, is the new starter kit. So as you know, we've got the new catalogue out, which is really great. We also have a virtual scrapbooking workshop. So that will be available on the 28th of May. You'll be able to find it in my shop. So the link's up the top there. Not sure what it will be under at the moment. As soon as I know, I'll let you know. So it's 3 days virtual. So it's on Facebook. So you'll be able to go and look at it. You don't have to start at 6 a.m. like it says. Good morning, Marlene. Got to love the bit. Yeah, the bargains. Yes. So scrapbooking is $435. So I'm saving my rewards, the reward points. So I'm saving mine to put towards the virtual scrapbooking workshop. So the virtual workshop itself is the 17th and the 19th of July, but the kit will be available on my shop on the 28th of May. But I'll let you know what the link is or what it's going to be under, okay? So I think that's about all I've got to tell you, sort of thing. I'll probably think of something else as we're going along. So let's go down to the desk here. We'll see what's going on. Here we go. Our new catalogue. Put my rose quartz over there. So I've got these tabs on here. So in the demonstrator Facebook page, they had these tabs and you could download them and print them, which was great. But I didn't have the punch to punch them out. So I've had to do every one by hand. So that was fun. So if you've not had a look, or if you haven't got a catalogue, let me know and I can post it to you. So this week we did the double set of yeah. I should have found it first, shouldn't I? Now I've lost the bit of paper that was there. Oh well. So we did the blooms. So we did the floral blooms, yes, over the last 2 days because it's a big double suite. Hi, Sue, how you going? So what's that? Okay. You do enjoy it. Well, that's good. Good, Marlene. So we did this one over the last 2 days because it's a double set. Okay. So we did 2 different cards, one from each one. The next one is Turtley Awesome, but I don't have that one. So we can skip that one. And this is the one we're doing. So it's beautiful. It's a gallery of blooms. So that again is a 2 set one. It's a big one. So you've got your papers, you've got your gems, you've got your ribbon, and you've got an embossing folder. So you've got the both. So and I can't find my paper. I know I've used it, but I can't find where I put it. So, but we're going to use this. It's got some beautiful papers and some beautiful dies. So I haven't really thought about what we're going to do today. As I say, I had to go and look at the house, and that threw me all out. Put that there. So I only just got back. I just made it back to, I made a coffee to start my video. So what I was thinking of doing, I love navy and white. Always looks really nice, navy and white. So I don't want 5.5, and I want 5 3/4. So that's just a little bit too short, which is a shame. So I think I'm going to do the actual card base in blue, or in navy. So this is Night of Navy. I'm fluffing around, aren't I? So that might do for something else quite large. So I'll put that in there. Now we'll cut ourselves a card length. So we're going to cut 5 3/4, which is there. Go this way. Nearly cut it the wrong way. 5 3/4. and we want 8 inches. So we just cut a tiny bit off. Yes, it is, definitely. It's good you can watch them work. So that's our card. I'm trying reading the messages. I retired last year in August, but nobody told me I was retired till I went into work and everybody was wondering why I was there. It's just really embarrassing. So yes, navy and white is a classic. Whether it's cards or whether it's clothing, navy and white, navy and red always is classic. So we want a piece of white. Have I got any already cut? No. Oh, look at this piece here. We might be able to use that. So this is just your basic white, not the thick. So I'm going to probably be able to use that. Give me an idea. So now we'll cut some layers. So I want 5.5. Put that arm in, gives us a bit more room. So 5.5. 5.5 again. And we want 3 3/4. Now do them at this size, and then I know I can cut them down. I'll do this one while I'm at it. And then I'm going to think. I've got 9 3 3/4. Nearly did it wrong. So this house I went to look at, they hadn't even cleaned it up. Like, there was grot everywhere. Looks like it's been empty for a while. Oh, it's good. Yeah, I worked till I was 72. I wouldn't have finished work, I wouldn't have retired, but they wanted to get rid of me after my fall. So that's what they did 2 days after I went back. Morning, Donna. Lovely to see you. So we're using Gallery of Blooms, which is a gorgeous set in its own right. And it's another big double set. So you've got Gallery of Blooms. You've got this gorgeous I can't think where it is. This gorgeous embossing folder. You just look at it. It's called a Damas or something like that. And I can't think where I've put it. So we've got these flowers. Now everybody seems to do these flowers. I've got 2. Yeah, it is now. You're right there, Susan. It is 67. I got in at 65 and I only just got in. And my girlfriend, who is the same age as me, but her birthday's the end of February, and she had to wait till she was 67. So the reason I've got 2 is this one here in the corner wouldn't stamp. So they sent me another full set. So wasn't that awesome? So, and we've got this awesome die that cuts these out. So, and I did one with that in the middle. That's why this is left over. And I've seen a lot of people do this. And so I don't want to use the big flower because everybody else has been using it. So I want to do something different. And I won't be using that one either. So I might use that one there as well. So I want something different. And as I said, I haven't really got anything on my mind at the moment. 5 more years to go. I would have loved to have 5 more years to go. So I started, well, I was doing this before I left work, but now I do it like full time. So the other set to this is this one, which is Beautiful Muffets. And you got some nice background pieces here, and you've got some sentiments, which is great. And you've got these dies. These dies you can, no, this one, yeah, this one, and this one. They don't actually cut out. So we might play with that one. And I think it's these, I think that one and that one. And that one. Might not use them, but I'm going to look at what we're going to do. So this is what we've got at the moment without that. So we've got our card and a front piece. That's the start. So I'm going to use So Swirly. So it's not a 3D one, so we don't need our grey plate. So this house we looked at had a granny flat too by the side. Had two big sheds. Let's get rid of this for the moment. Had two big sheds. And the house was on one side of the shed. And the granny flat was on the other side of the shed. So it was quite private. And it wasn't too bad neither. The only thing was that I hadn't cleaned it. And it was very old and it made it look dingy. Bella wants a pool, my granddaughter. And I said to Paul, that's all very fine. But you go from like 700 a week to 1,000 a week just because it has a pool, which is ridiculous. But I wouldn't rent this one, not for $1,000 a week. I mean, you don't get many that have got a pool in. Okay, so we've got our swirly. If it wants to come out, I'll swirl a bit. I brought a stool to put under my desk here so I could put my foot up when it got a bit stiff and sore. But it's a bit too high. All right. So we've got this, which will go on there. Then blue, white and red. Hi Elizabeth, how are you going? Oh gee, very foggy and cold. Oh. Wow. 3,500 a month. Wow. Yeah, well, this I suppose because this would be, if we got it, would be 4,000. So I'm going to put some dies through. Get some blocks. Well, they've just put this place up over $1,000 a fortnight. So if Paul wasn't with me, I probably couldn't afford it. I could pay it, but I couldn't live. So Okay. So I'm going to cut this. Not doing 3/4, I'm going to do 3.5 by 5.25. I don't know what I've done with the papers to this because I bought the whole suite. I can't really use that. I'm going to cut this out. I'm just going to do it on my mini. So it would have been good because Paul could have had the granny flat and Bella and I could have had the house. So see this, it doesn't cut out, but it pops up. So that will go on there, and we will pop it up with some dimensionals. So when it's popped up, it will show the white underneath. Yes, it looks like it, Kim. They're naughty, aren't they? I've even lost me minders. Well, the dog, Paul's dog, is up by the front door. Zeus is probably in my wardrobe. I'm just wondering. I don't think it's going to work. I'm thinking I can't even do 2 on there. I'm going to stick this down, and then I'm going to go around the edge, and then I'm going to put some dimensionals under it. So just bear with me a moment. Yeah, it is, Kim. It's ridiculous. My land agent said to me, "Oh, you can negotiate." So I sent her an email with what I thought, well, not even what I thought the place was worth, because it's so small, especially when you get another person living here and the dog. So it's not worth what he's asking for it, not compared to what you can get. But you only get a bit of the swirly stuff around the outside. So now I'm going to have a look. We'll pop this up. I don't think I'm going to use the big ones. I think I'm going to have to use the little ones. Big ones might fit under there. Let's have a look. That'll cover it. As I said, this is totally just out of my head. You love the partial cups, Kim. I've never used them. This is the first time I'm using them. I had something else in mind to do today, but it didn't work out. I didn't have time to do a copy of it, because normally I like to do one first, do a card, and so I know what it's like and where to go. These might be too big for here too. I don't want to. I don't think I'll actually put a dimensional on these small ones. I'm going to just poke them up. That way you can see the white underneath. And of course it will flatten when you post it. If you post it. This might be one of those that you actually give. Anyway, there we go with that. So now I'm going to use some tone on tone. So I want night to navy. And we've got that down the side. And I'm racking my brains here. Now, I want that because we want it for the inside. So I'll try it and see what it looks like. I'll stamp it in my basic grey. It's not, this is the one that I had problems with. So I'll try the new one. Because it wouldn't stamp the whole thing, and that's why they gave me another one. Put that in there for now. Look at, oh no. I'll try this one out of here. So it's a new stamp. Oops, wrong way down. Silly goose. So we'll put some first mark on it. side of navy. And see if it stamps. Yay! Look at that. It did. Yay. I tried so many times with that other one. I tried everything. I tried doing it with the Versamark. I rubbed it all, cleaned it all, did everything to it, and it just would not stamp that middle bit there. So I'll get rid of this for the minute so I don't stick my paws in it. And I'm going to do this in the purple. So this one is, this is quite dark. It's very burst. Oh, Highland Heather. Wonder why those two got mixed up. I've got two that look like flowers. I'm going to do the leaves. Let's see. Oh. Light old olive. So I hope everybody had a lovely Mother's Day. I have to see what they're getting up to in the land in Disneyland. I saw a couple of posts and it was actually raining. I went to the one in Anaheim when I was over there. And that was a long time ago, 20 odd years ago. and they'd started building another one on the other side, right next to the one I went to. There we go. That looks pretty, doesn't it? Now, what are we talking about? Partial cutouts. Oh, Dolly Vismail purchase green. Ah. So we'll cut this out. I'm not using that one. I'll just use my mini. You're talking about the incentive trip, Sue? Donna put the room that she got. It was absolutely fabulous. Talk about being spoiled. It looked like it was for a millionaire. And we can use that one to put inside as well. Just be careful when you're taking your tape off that it doesn't stick. Now, I can put that one there next to it. Or I can tie it into that one. Ah, that's attached. So my granddaughter is coming to stay Friday night. Don't know what her mother will say about that, but she wants to come and stay because her and Paul are going to the monster cars on Saturday. So she said, Paul, it'll be easier if I stay at your place, Dad, which isn't a problem. As I said to him, you can just change the sheets on his bed, she can sleep there and he can sleep on the lounge. I've got a bow somewhere. This one's stuck to that card. I had it before. I just have to do another one. I was going to use this, but I never ended up using it. And it's too late to use it now. So what do you think about this one? Shall we put it with the stem there of the flower? Or shall we put it up like that? Tell me what you think. Or no flower at all. And just leave it plain sticking up. Let me know what you think. Put it in the comments what you think we should do. Whether we should just leave it like that. I've got this gorgeous ribbon here. You saw it yesterday. I just love it. I'd put it on everything. Paul's daughter, she's 16. She's just got her learners. Hi, Daryl. How are you going? That's okay. You're never late. Oh, you got rain down there. We had a bit here this morning. Come on. What have I done wrong? Come on. There we go. Put it tight. And yes, you would be having spring. Kim, all the nice flowers and stuff be coming out. Creeping out under the snow. Oh, thank you. I got it off a video that's on here. Now, did we decide we could just put the bow there and leave that completely off, which I'm tending to think is a good idea. Or we can add the flower in there. Let me know what you think. Do we leave the flower off and just have the bow? Tell me what you think in the comments. Should we add the flower or not? Bow only. That's what I was thinking. Bow and yeah, that's what I was thinking. As I said, when I started this, I'd only just got home from looking at the house. So I had no idea what I was going to do today. So I'm winging it. And with your help, ladies, as well. A nice double bow. That can be saved for something else. My daughter-in-law gave me a heap of card stuff. Like her little friend of hers passed with cancer. But I can't use it because it's not, well, I mean, I can when I'm making personal cards. So I sent a message to a lady I know that's in a chatter club. See if she wanted it. So she said yes, she would have it. She'd love it. And what she didn't want, she would give to someone she knows. So it'll get passed along and not thrown out. Because that's what her sons were just going to throw it out. It's always usable. Yeah, we could put it in the inside. That's a good idea, Kim. Brilliant idea. So we want a sentiment now. Where's it gone? Oh, it's hiding. I really need a brain shake today. Now, so maybe we could use a hello or just a note on the front, something small, and then put something like wishing you love and happiness that lasts a lifetime. That would be nice, wouldn't it? So, hello or just a note to the front. That didn't turn out too bad after all, did it? Just plain, simple card. Both the great any occasion. That one I want to put inside. And we'll put hello, because we only want something small, don't we? Because if you don't do it small, it's going to take it away from the front of this, so we only want a little one. Now, I had a small die. What was it in? I used it the other day. That came out okay. Get that one ready, and where am I? That one. So, my somewhere I've lost my dies. Those gremlins have been at it again. round. The store's going to be no good. It's too high. Now, what I was thinking, there we are, that fits in there. Daryl, just put bows into the search on YouTube, and it gives you all the ways to do a bow. I did put a link in there on one of them. I've got the shapes. I get it where I want it, and then when I move my finger, I move the die as well. Come here. So I'm going to put that on a couple of dimensionals. No, that's okay. So we could put it at the bottom here. Yeah, that's all I did. And then I watched it and waited till I could get it right. A bow maker. Yeah, I've seen a couple of people with a bow maker. They're not very expensive neither. Now, it's not straight. So there's that. Then I'm going to put that on the card. Once you get the hang of it, Daryl, it's quite easy. Now, because I have embossed this, I'm going to put a fair bit of glue on it, because when you emboss it, you spread the fibres that right. And that's out of nothing, because I had no idea when I started what I was going to do. So what am I doing inside? 5.5. By 3 3/4. That's just a little bit shy, but might be able to use it. And then I want to cut one of these white ones down to 3.5 by 5.25. And ladies, if you ever get stuck for an idea, which I could have done, is just look at a catalogue or go online to the videos, and you'll find something there. So we're going to keep to our Night of Navy. And I'll put this one. That turned out good. Wonderful. Now where's that little flower? So we can put this in here. And then we'll want some gems. Anybody got any ideas for a gem for this? I'll put that on the inside. And then we'll put it inside our card. I got a message last night from a very good friend of mine who lives in Kuya, where I used to live when I was married. And her husband lost his fight with cancer. Such a shame. So I had done a sympathy card the other week. We did one, the black one. black and gold. So I'm going to send that to her. There we go. Now, anybody thought something of a tinge of gold? Match the ribbon. Good idea. Kerry's card. I know a Kerry Mason. I used to work with a Kerry Mason. I don't think it'll be the same one though. Now, put it over here. Oh, thank you, Daryl. Now, we're going for there's those clear ones there. These haven't got a packet. So there's those clear ones there, and they have a tinge of gold. We've got our druises, but I think they're too big for what we're looking at. And other than they're very similar. I know this. Here we go. There's these. Okay. Very elegant. Thank you. Thank you, Daryl. So we've got 1, 2, or 3, and they're all quite similar. These have a blue one in. So these have a blue like the card. These are very similar to these ones. So 1, 2, or 3, which ones do you think we should use? Not the pink, of course. Or, which ones do you think? 1, 2, or 3? 2 of those. Two. About the druids, yeah, I said about the druids. No, I'm going to say 2, which is this one. when I finish this, gotta get on to Centrelink. Joy, oh joy. Trying to get through to them takes a while. So these have a tinge of gold. They're iridescent foil gems. Yeah, quite nice. They've got all colours. That one behind. Can you see they got iridescent as you move them? They got different colours in them. Don't know whether you can see it. Now I'm going to take a pick tool. Don't go anywhere without a peg with a pick tool. That one's got one on. I think I'm just going to put them down in a line. So this one doesn't want to stay. I'll put 3 big ones in for a change. Yeah, you worked for them for 20 years, did you? Wow. I worked for Telstra for 20 years. Just trying to get them on the phone is a little ridiculous. They're very busy. Now we need Alwyn Costello. I went for a job with Centrelink. And I got the job. It was in Toowoomba. And it was shift work. But my husband at the time didn't want me to take it because it was a long drive from Toowoomba to where we lived. And the roads are very bad because the B doubles with the cattle go up and down. So I think he just didn't want me to work, period. So can you see the shine on that now? That's turned out really, I'm pleased, really good. So we've got this one. And we got this one we did yesterday. And this one we did Monday. So those are our 3 cards this week so far. All very pretty. So tomorrow is Thursday. And tomorrow is our I'll come back up. There we go. Wasn't too bad after all, was it? Thank you, Marlene. Getting tongue-tied. What Sue says. Yeah, I worked for Telstra for 20 years in the call centre. I was glad I didn't work face-to-face as well. Some of them were really, really rude. So, but I guess you get that in all of them now. Thank you, Donna. Marlene, thank you. So, here we go. Tomorrow, what we do tomorrow? Tomorrow is Flashback Thursday. So I'll have to find one of the retired stock to do. Oops, shut my camera. So, and think of what I've got to do. I've got Fridays worked out. Did you go face-to-face originally, Daryl? I couldn't do face-to-face. Mind you, I did face-to-face when I was working at the neighbourhood centre. That was all face-to-face, and some of them you get abused there, but on some of them it was mental or different other things, drugs and mentally impaired or, yeah, poor things. So anyway, so there we are. You're looking for what I have in store. Yeah, I'm going to find something. And I've got something on Friday because it's Fun Fall Friday. And I've already... See you, Donna. Bye. I've already picked out what I'm going to do on Friday, and I've also already done a mock-up of it. You're most welcome, Donna. All right, ladies, thank you so much for being with me through this. As I said, when I got on, I had no idea what I was going to do. So it worked out really well. Hope you have a fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Okay.